Welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you're joining us live, thank you for checking in. My name is Jeff Jones. I'm a licensed professional counselor with Edmond Counseling and Professional Development. If you're joining us for the first time, please sign up for email notifications at www.mindfulnesswithjeff.com, where you'll receive notifications about upcoming trainings and other live updates. This week, I hope to reflect on some of the questions I've received about practicing mindfulness. Like, how often do I practice? How long should my sessions be? When am I going to start feeling the benefits of mindfulness? So again, I want to continue the discussion about benefits, but today I'm going to focus mostly on just what benefits we can gain from the practice itself, from just being in an attitude of mindfulness. So we'll describe that, and then we'll, of course, practice our live session, our live meditation, where we'll return to our breath to work on certain skills around breathing that will help bring us into a more mindful state. So what are some of the benefits? Of course, we've talked about several over the past couple weeks, but mindfulness has been shown to improve physical and emotional wellness overall, simply by engaging in regular exercises to enhance awareness, attention, adaptability, and the mind-body connection. But today, the one benefit I want to talk about is the benefit of the attitude of mindfulness that we take during our practice. So let's consider the attitude that we take during our practice. One attitude we can take is that of gratitude, which is the acknowledgement of having more, that can typically be experienced in the moment. Gratitude has been described to me as something that intervenes on my state of mind. Another attitude that we can take is that of generosity, of giving. We think of the art of giving patience, for example, and something that has always been seen as virtuous and even beneficial when allowed to give patience to ourselves when we're learning something new, or perhaps when we've made a mistake or done something that we weren't proud of. So that generosity is something that we can foster as well. Lastly, another attitude that we can take is that of friendliness or kindness or compassion. The compassion that makes room for us to access wisdom that can be given away. In mindfulness, we can develop an unconditional positive regard for ourselves, for others, for the world around us, and we can practice cultivating that state of mind. So we think of gratitude, generosity, kindness, compassion are all intertwined, of course, and we can see how they all relate. But these are all things that or state of mind that we take during a mindfulness experience. So when we're trying to think of what's the right amount of mindfulness for me, I have to consider the value of cultivating time in this attitude of mindfulness. And with time, we can begin to cultivate this attitude to apply to our everyday. So today, for our live practice, I would like to return to our breathing and utilize a few breathing exercises that will help us simply bring our attention to our body, bring our attention to our breath, and of course, achieve mindfulness. Like every meditation, each week, we take a moment just to check in on our body, on our mind, to make sure that we're here, sort of an invite to meditate with our attention. So let's take a moment to become aware of our posture and comfortability. And once you've found a position that allows you to be comfortable but alert, I want to simply start our meditation by bringing our attention to the rise and fall of our diaphragm or our belly, where we'll be breathing from today. So take a minute, if it helps, close your eyes, and begin your meditation simply by bringing your attention to your breath. Start by focusing all your attention on the sensation of breathing from your belly. If it helps, place a hand over your stomach that allows you to feel the rise and fall of every breath. Any distractions, any judgments with your breath, exhale and let go. Returning that spotlight of attention onto the rise and fall of every breath. With every exhale, moving deeper into a state of mindfulness with an enriched awareness of our breath. Next, with your breath, shift your attention to your exhale. This time, simply extend your exhale long and slow with as much focused awareness on your out-breath. With every exhale, feel the sensation of tension and distraction falling away to the floor as you become rooted in mindfulness. Any distractions, any judgments, apply the attitude of mindfulness, gratitude, generosity, and kindness. Now with your next breath, draw a long inhale this time, long and slow, breathing in deep, holding it at the top, deep sigh of relief. You may exaggerate the deep sigh of relief as a way of bringing more of attention to your body and to your breath. Long, slow inhale, hold it at the top, deep sigh of relief. Continue to breathe in this way, continuing to feel tension fall to the floor as you become rooted in mindfulness. And with your next breath, return to natural breathing. In this state, always be willing to check in on the results of your practice. Recognize and be present to the state of mindfulness. And with your next breath, begin to wiggle your toes or your fingers and allow this movement to bring your attention back into the room. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I want to thank you again for joining us if you're joining us live. And thank you for joining us and checking out our videos each week as we continue to bring more and more education and awareness and skills to living mindfully. Again, please sign up at www.mindfulnesswithjeff.com for updates and emails about mindfulness live sessions and upcoming trainings. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for taking the time to be mindful. We'll be back next week, and we hope that everyone can join us. Be mindful and be well.